Hey class, so in this video I'm going to be going over how to format your works cited. So let's say you're at the end of your research paper and the last thing you need to do is just make a works cited page. So you might have a bunch of links like to websites that you got your research from. So with sources like that, you can use a works cited generator. You can select what type of source it is. It's most likely going to be a website, and you click cite, or you can search it up. So as an example, let's say I just use this website as a source. You're just gonna copy the URL, and paste it into the generator. Make sure it's a website, and you click cite. Then it's going to pop up the results that it finds based on the URL, and this is what I was just on, the website I was recently on. So you just click cite. It's going to automatically fill in the information for you. Some of it leaves blank. I would say it's not always mandatory to fill it in, but you do want to double check like if you can see anything that will fill it in. You also want to double check that everything here is correct and click continue. And like I previously explained, sometimes there are going to be sources that don't have an author. So on this page, there's no author listed anywhere. And a lot of government websites can be like that. So you just leave it blank and you just complete the citation. And then you click copy citation and you paste it on your works cited page. And then, as I said before, you use the first letter of the citation to order it alphabetically. So in this case, it's the letter F. And you just go off, the first letter that shows up in the citation. And that's how you use the generator. And it will then make it look like this. Or if you got it from the LBCC databases like ProQuest, there should be a button that says cite, and it should give you exactly this. So there's technology nowadays that just makes a citation for you and super easy. So once you get to that part, you want to make sure you organize it alphabetically. So by last name. Because this is last name, first name. That's how works citeds are. So base it off the last name. Or the the name at the very front, basically. So J, K, M, P, and S at the end. So make sure you organize it alphabetically. If there's absolutely no author, because some usually government websites that people use don't have names or authors, just like the name of the website, then you just use the name of the website, like basically the first letter that shows up on the citation. And then once you paste it in order alphabetically, you need to make this thing right here that's called a hanging indent. So let's say I don't have the hanging indent anymore. So you need it to be like this, but this is usually what people have. So you just need to select all of it. You're going to go to Format, Align and Indent, and then go to Indentation Options. Want to make sure left and right are at 0. You select Hanging Indent, and then usually it should be 0.5, but if it isn't, just put 0.5 and apply. If you're doing it on a Microsoft Word doc, follow the same process, but then for the indentation, select it all. Make sure you're under Home, and you're going to click these 3 dots and click Paragraph Options. Go to Indentation, go to Special, Hanging, okay. And then same thing, gives you that indent. It's a very minor thing, but if you want to get a high complete in this class, you want to make sure that everything's pretty much not perfect, but for things like these, like just formatting, it should be perfect. But the content of your paper, there's no such thing as quote unquote perfect, but yeah, hope that makes sense. In other classes, some professors might not be super strict on this, some may be strict on it. It really depends on the class and the professor. But just good to know how to do these things because it's the English 1 class that's teaching you the basics. Yeah, I hope this helps.